What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys also want to follow me on TikTok, that link is in the description box as well. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you guys for everybody coming through. It's much appreciated. And the first sign I saw was my Scorpio gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Real quick, just so that everybody knows, I do go live for the daily reading Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to catch me for the daily, I'll be here at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Let's get it cracking, man. Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 43 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. You guys took a while to come through. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the Knight of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now your current energy is going to be the Page of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Cups, and the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, is the Eight of Swords. You may be dealing possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Scorpio, the Knight of Cups to the Page of Cups in reverse. I think that you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I think you're in a space right now where you are trying to move forward with love, but at the same time, Page of Cups in reverse, you're not. You're kind of stuck in the middle. There's a part of you that wants to go out and give yourself a chance at meeting somebody new, but then I think you're also thinking about your past, Six of Cups. And you're like, well, my previous relationships didn't work out, so why would a new relationship work out? Scorpio, you are in a place of overthinking, which is the outcome here, which is the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're overthinking right now, Scorpio. You're in a place where you don't know if you want to go out and get new love because maybe your past history with certain people you've dated hasn't been so positive. But remember, guys, every person we meet in our life is going to teach us a lesson and is going to be a part of our experience, okay? So every person you meet, it's for a reason. It doesn't matter if your experience with them was negative, positive, neutral, whatever it is. We're meant to meet everybody that we come across in our lives. So if you've had relationships in your past that haven't worked out or negatively impacted you, recognize that you're only tuning into the negative perception. Everybody's going to impact you in a certain way. And even if they negatively impact you, you're only looking at the surface. Take a deeper look. Anytime somebody's negatively impacted you, what else did they trigger what other positive triggers, did they have within you? Because anytime there's a negative situation, what do? You grow from it. So my main message here for you is that if you feel that in your past you've had a bunch of negative experiences, the negative part of it is only the surface level. Go deeper and take a look at what actually changed. Take a look at what was actually positively impacted in your life. Because after every negative experience, there is always a positive transformation. Point blank, period. So every person you came across, Scorpio, that has given you a negative experience, that experience was there for your growth. And who says your next connection that you get into, who says the next person you meet isn't going to be an amazing person? Who says you aren't going to have an amazing relationship? Who says it's not going to work out for the best? Do not judge your present moment based on your past. Because if you consistently judge your present moment based on your past, what's going to end up happening is that history will repeat itself. Speak in the present moment, live in the present moment, and give new connections a chance. If it works out, beautiful. If it doesn't, guess what? That's another positive transformation you get to go through, because anytime you have a negative experience, you always grow from that experience. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got coming through from my lovely Aries gang? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 200 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. And real quick, A. Kelly says that my stream is cutting out and freezing. Is everybody else's stream good? Because Kelly, it might just be your internet, but I want to make sure the stream's going fine, okay? So let me know, guys, is the stream working perfectly good? If it is, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right, we're looking good. Let's see what we got going on. Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's see what we got going on for you beautiful people. Aries, hey-o. The overall energy for you guys here is the Six of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Now your current energy is going to be the Two of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Five of Cups in reverse. Based on what I'm seeing for Aries, you can be dealing with a fire sign, even a water sign. Honestly, I got every fucking sign here. So whoever you're dealing with, okay? Aries, taking a look at your reading, man. Six of Wands reversed and the Two of Pentacles. I think you go back and forth between feeling like this is a success and then this is not a success. Now, keep in mind, for some of you, this could be about a business. For others of you, this could be about a relationship that you have with somebody, whether it's romantic or it's non-platonic, etc. I feel like you're in a space, Aries, where you feel like something's either working or it's not working, and you're constantly going back and forth between feeling that way. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, Six of Swords in reverse, could be an air sign. Aries, I just feel like you're not consistent with somebody, and it's getting to the point where it's really messing with your emotions. When there is a lack of consistency, there is an uncertainty of where the future will be. And sometimes you just want that clarity to know that you're going to have a good future with somebody. And I think that by flip-flopping back and forth with someone, it really makes you feel like there isn't a future for the two of you. So I think you're getting to a point, Aries, where it's like, hey, make up your mind, or I'm not going to waste my time. Five of Cups in reverse. You may be walking away because you don't feel like going back and forth with somebody. You're tired of the uncertainty. You want somebody to show you, hey, I'm here to be consistent. I'm here to build a future with you. I'm here to show you that. Not only just tell you that, but show you and prove you that as well. So Aries, I think you're getting to that point where you're about to muster up the courage and let your person know, if you don't show or bring more consistency to the table, I think I'm getting ready to go ahead and find somebody else who's going to be willing to show me that there's a future between you and I, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. You need that consistency, baby. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Libra gang, messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 221 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Hey-o. Damn, that was a lot of cards. Shit. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Six of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Specifically, some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Your current energy, the Chariot in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Six of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, the Tower in reverse. I think you and somebody are finally coming to the same page right now. Libra, there for a while, there was somebody you were over and they were chasing you, and it's been happening, for quite some time. From what I'm seeing now, they're getting on board with it. Somebody here is finally choosing to let you go after you have chosen to let them go. You know, you've chosen not to walk a path with this person for quite some time. I feel like they didn't accept that, but now I feel coming into the next 24 hours, they're going to be acceptive of it. I feel like somebody's finally realizing, you know what, Libra's right. I should walk away from this connection as well. I should set Libra free, and both of us should put the past behind one another in order to move forward and grow and find who we're supposed to be with. So essentially here, the Tower in reverse, you and another person are avoiding another Tower moment by simply letting go of what is not working. You know, for a while, Libra, you acknowledged that the connection you were involved in was not working, And this person, I think, kept trying to fix it. And unfortunately, they wouldn't let the tower fall. They're now in a space where they're letting go, they're letting the tower fall, and they're letting the past simply be the past. So somebody here is getting on the same page with you as both of you are moving on and moving forward and going to where you need to go on your path to meet your next person, okay? Someone here is finally letting go. And I think it feels good, man. You're definitely going to be feeling a weight lifted off of your shoulders, a burden lifted off of your shoulders, and you're going to be pushed into an energy of excitement of what's to come next, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. So what do we got coming through for my Capricorn gang, baby? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 279 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey-o, thank you so much, Mary Hill, for the $9.99. Hey, Aunt, I finally catch the beginning of the readings. Let me know when you come out with the Pisces reading. If you're talking about September 2020, the Pisces reading was released yesterday. Yes, the Pisces reading for September came out yesterday. Actually, every single September reading has been uploaded today. We did Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius. Those were the remaining 3 signs. So if anybody wants to check out their September reading, all the readings are uploaded, okay? Thank you for that $9.99. I appreciate that. All right. Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Let's see what we got going on. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the 9 of Swords in reverse, or the 9 of Wands. Where are the swords, huh? The 9 of Wands reversed. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Your current energy is the Hangman in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 2 of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, so what I'm seeing for you guys right now is a release. And that's good. The 9 of Wands is a person who holds on to something or holds back. This is where you repress your emotions. Now, keep in mind, we currently have Mars retrograding in Aries, and with the Mars retrograde, that can cause you to repress feelings and then eventually cause an explosion. What happens when we repress our feelings, right? Our feelings get bottled up, it builds up and up and up and up, and then boom, we explode. And instead of channeling that energy in a positive way, we channel it in a very negative way. So when you explode, you explode, okay? So I really feel here right now for you, Capricorn, the 9 of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, you're taking a lot of what you've had building up and you're channeling it and releasing it into something positive. And that's the 2 of Cups. Self-improvement for some. For others of you, you may have recently taken on a new class. Maybe you're doing yoga. Maybe you're doing that at your home while you're social distancing. Maybe you're working out and working on yourself. Who knows? But what I'm feeling here is you channeling all of the negative stuff you've had within yourself and you're releasing it in a positive way. And whatever that positive outlet is for you, you're making sure that you're staying focused on that. So I see that you're finding some sort of positive outlet, which is helping you banish a lot of the negative energy you've had within you. So like I said, maybe some of you guys are doing morning yoga. Maybe some of you guys are taking on working out. Maybe you're changing your diet. Maybe you found a sport that you enjoy doing. There's so many different outlets you have. I have no idea, right? It's your own personal life. But what I'm seeing here is you no longer holding on to what you've been bottling in. It's all about releasing here. But it's releasing things in a positive way by using a positive outlet. Okay? I like that, man. I like it a lot. You know? Shit. I know when I got a lot of energy built up in me, I like to go hit a punching bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, but just like letting it all out that way, it definitely works. What is that thing called? There's this thing that you can do. It's so fucking cool. There's like, I don't know what it's called, but you go to this place and you just get to destroy shit. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. They have like printers, they have glass, they have like TVs, they give you like a bat, it's destructive therapy, and you just start beating the shit out of everything. It's so freaking cool. You get to destroy everything. A rage room. Thank you, Grizzly. Appreciate that. It's a rage room. That is like the coolest thing ever. So Capricorn, if you need an outlet, why don't you go to a rage room, man? That is really cool. You could definitely take out, if you've had any pent up anger and aggression, you can just take it out on all that stuff, man. It's fucking awesome. And holy shit, thank you so much for the $100 donation, Andy P. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Stay blessed and stay safe. Much love. Thank you so much. Very grateful for that donation. That was really generous of you. Thank you so much. Holy shit. All right. Thank you so much, Andy. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, Cappy, like I said, you know, maybe you want to do a rage room. Who knows? They're cool, man. They're cool. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Pisces gang, messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do you got going on? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Heyo! Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Knight of Cups. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is going to be the King of Wands in reverse. Who you're connecting with, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Pisces, is the Three of Cups. So, what I feel is going on for a good majority of you guys is the fact of the matter is that someone here is turning you off with how little they are progressing when it comes towards this romantic endeavor the two of you are on. All right? The Knight of Cups is when you and somebody caught a vibe with each other and you want to see where it's going to go. But the person you're connecting with right now, Ten of Swords in reverse, they haven't ended things with you, but they also haven't accelerated things with you. I think somebody here is stagnant, okay? And because they're stagnant, it's starting to make you feel like you're losing interest. You're like, you know, I was very interested in you at first because you were taking a lot of interest in me. You were offering ideas. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, you were moving forward with me, but now it just feels like things have slowed down and you're staying incredibly stagnant. As for the outcome that's present, you do have the Three of Cups. Like, there is happiness between you and this person, Pisces, but you don't want to be in a place where you're stagnant with somebody and you don't want to fall off. You either want this to become a connection or not a connection. You really just kind of want answers. You don't understand why this person hasn't been progressing with you lately, and you want to get down to the bottom of it. Because at the end of the day, if this individual does not want to be a part of you romantically, you would want that answer so that you would be able to move forward and focus and prioritize yourself and your happiness. But if they do want to move forward with you, Pisces, you want them to put in a lot more work because you're not enjoying the lack of work they've been putting in lately, all right? So Pisces, with that all being said, you want answers. Somebody's been slow lately and you want to know where things are going to go. And if they do not catch up with the pace that you got set, you might have to have a conversation with them, all right? Let's keep it popping there and moving forward. And as always, Pisces, like, my best approach is always to be direct. I don't know, I could be a direct person sometimes, and I feel like when it comes towards romantic connections, if you feel that you're not on the same page with somebody, be direct and ask them where they're at. If they are interested in taking things to the next level with you, converse and ask them about it. Be like, hey, you know, we started off strong. Lately, I feel like you haven't been that connected to me. It feels like you've been a little distant. Are you still interested in possibly having a future relationship with me? Or are you interested in other people or other things? Go ahead and be direct and find that clarity that you need, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Leo gang? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? For the 353 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Ace of Wands. So, you may be connecting possibly with a fire sign in Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Now, your current energy is the Two of Cups. The person you're dealing with is going to be the Ten of Wands, and the outcome that's present for you is the Sun card. I think right now, you see somebody going through it, and I feel like the thing about Leos is, like, Leos are very compassionate, you know? When a Leo sees somebody going through it, you almost take on the person's pain. You know, Leos can be just as empathic as a Cancer or a water sign could be, as any sign could be. You know, Leos do have empathic feelings and they are very compassionate people. I think right now you see somebody going through it and you want to be able to be there and assist them as much as possible, and you want to shower them with love and you want to shower them with happiness, but you're recognizing that when somebody's holding on to their burdens, it's their duty to be able to let go of that, you know? You can't take on somebody else's karma. You can't take on somebody else's pain, even though you wish you could. When people have things going on in their own life, they have to be able to work through it. So be a support system instead. You know, you can't fix somebody, Leo, but you can support them. You can hold their hand through the process. You can let them know that no matter what they're going through, everything's going to be okay, and you're going to be right by their side if they need you, you know? So this is all about taking care of a loved one. And I know you want to fix them, but you can't. They got to fix themselves. But let them know that they have your undivided support, your undivided attention, and that you'll be there for them from the moment that they're struggling to the moment when they're as happy as can be. The Leo will be there, okay? Leo, you got a lot of love and compassion for somebody, and you do see them going through it, but you know that they'll be happy again. You know that they'll be able to work through their shit, and you're going to continue to support them no matter what, because you acknowledge that whoever this person is in your life, whether this is your best friend, your lover, your family, you know that you're going to take care of this individual, and you're going to make sure that they're all right? So somebody here will get through it. Leo, this reading was not necessarily so much about you. It felt more like the person you're dealing with, but although whoever you're connecting with is struggling, it shows your character about how much you really want to take care of someone and how much you want other people to be happy. Leo, you're a bright light, and a lot of people are well aware of that. And you do have that light worker aspect where you want people to be happy. And here's actually a message for you, Leo. If you've noticed that you want so much happiness for humanity and you want everyone to be happy and you want the best for everybody, if you've noticed that about yourself for a long time throughout your life, you may actually start coming into alignment with the fact that you may be a light worker. So random message, Leo, but you might be coming to the acceptance that you are a light worker and you were put on this earth to spread light. That's what light workers do, such as myself. You are meant to be put on this earth to raise the vibration of the people around you. That's what's so important about light workers, and you may be coming into, what is the word? Not coming into ascendance. You may be coming into acknowledgement, I guess, that that's the path you were meant to be on, okay? So that's cool, man. You might be having that realization that that's the path you needed to come to grips with. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Aquarius gang, what do we got going on? Messages for Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 369 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on. By the way, Aquarius, we also uploaded your September 2020 reading today. Feel free to give it a check out. Aqua, your overall energy is going to be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is the Knight of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present for you is the Hermit in reverse. Aquarius, you could be connecting with a Virgo for you. You also may be dealing with a Capricorn or possibly an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, okay? So, Page of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords reverse. I think that someone has pushed you so far away when it comes towards connecting to them. I feel first and foremost that this is most likely a friendship, okay? So let me just set that intention right here. This is probably about a friendship. Of course, it could resonate to a relationship, whether it's romantic or whether it's with family, whatever. But I feel like somebody pushed away your friendship. Somebody pushed away your love, your compassion, your connection. Somebody pushed you away. And out of nowhere, they now suddenly want to work on it. They now suddenly want to fix things and get close to you again and be a part of your life. But they were the ones that pushed you away in the first place. They were the ones that stopped communicating to you when you were continuously reaching out. They were the ones that weren't appreciative of the friendship and the connection that you had. And they want it back. They don't want that to disappear. Now they want it back. So I think somebody's had some time to think, and I think they're coming to the realization that they really regret pushing you out as a friend. And if it's not about friendship, they really regret pushing you out as a lover. Somebody's starting to see that they miss you being involved in their life, and they miss the person you were. And as for the outcome that's present for you, Aqua, we got here the Hermit in reverse. They want to come back around to you because they are now enlightened. Keep in mind, the Hermit card is a card that represents enlightenment. So this person came to an enlightenment, okay? They recognized, shit, I made a grave mistake. Aquarius was good to me. Aquarius was a very good person to me. They treated me correctly. They were there for me when I needed them. They provided for me a wonderful relationship that we had. And now that they're no longer there, it kind of hurts, you know? So somebody here is coming to that massive realization, Aquarius, that they kind of fucked up pushing you out and shutting you out. And with that all being said, I don't feel like you have much remorse for them. 5 of Wands or 5 of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like you feel sorry for them. I think it's like you snooze, you lose. You know, you could have kept it, you know, you feel like they could have kept going. You feel like they could have tried more. But instead, they were in a space where they didn't. And it made you upset. This person really hurt you when they decided to walk out of your life, but you eventually matured to the point where you're not going to let this bother you any longer. You simply moved on. So Aquarius, that ship has sailed for you. You know, the ship of wanting to rekindle things between you and another person, that ship has simply sailed. And if they really, really want to come back into your life, they're going to have to work extra, extra hard to be able to get your support and your connection back. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way, for the $5. Emily H., much appreciated. I love your readings as much as I love garlic bread. Hell yeah, dude. That is a great comparison. Thank you so much, Emily, for the $5. I appreciate that. And dude, garlic bread fucking smacks. And I don't know about you guys. If you want to know, like, my favorite kind, I mean, garlic bread is not an appetizer, maybe it could be, but my favorite appetizer in the entire world will forever be mozzarella sticks, okay? Mozzarella sticks are the motherfucking best. I don't care what anybody says or if anybody disagrees. Mozzarella sticks are the best, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. But nonetheless, though, man, garlic bread's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that donation, my love, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What we got going on for my Virgo gang? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that. From Kristen. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate that. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the 6 of Wands. So, you may be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Death card. The person you're dealing with is the 4 of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is the Strength card. So, you could be dealing possibly here with a Leo. You also may be connecting with a Scorpio too. Virgo, the 6 of Wands to the Death card, I think right now you're going... Well, you know what's interesting, actually? Let me stop myself. The 6 of Wands is like the minor arcana for the Death card. So what's interesting to me is that both of these cards are representing transformation. And the transformation they're representing, I think, is how you see yourself. I think you're actually viewing yourself in a different light. Interesting, I just got reminded of something. So there's a book called Psycho-Cybernetics. Never read it, but I heard something about it, okay? I know a lot, I should read it, but I'm not a book reader. But I've heard a lot about it. And apparently, it was written by a plastic surgeon. And this plastic surgeon actually said to his patients that after the plastic surgery was over, patients would only notice change 21 days later if they believed that there was change. And that resonates to the law of attraction, right? If you believe that there is some sort of change, whatever you believe you will perceive. So there has been a lot of people that have gotten plastic surgery that are like, I don't see the change in me. I don't see any change at all. And that's because they're not believing that there was a change in the first place. So what's interesting about this reading is that you're viewing yourself in a different light because now you're finally starting to see your change because you believed you have changed. Remember, guys, in order to make anything happen in our life, we have to believe in it first. So if you don't believe that you could change in a certain type of way, you'll never see the change in yourself. Ever. You never will. You'll always think that you're the same. But when you start to believe in yourself and you believe the fact that you can change things, then guess what? Things will change and you will see it. The Strength card. Point blank, period. So Virgo, I feel like you're finally starting to see the change within yourself because you believe that you can make those changes in the first place. And keep in mind, whatever these changes are, that's your own personal thing. You know, whether you were here changing your personality. Maybe you wanted to become a more loving and compassionate person. Maybe you wanted to become a more happier person. Maybe you were in a space where you wanted a certain job, but you never believed you could do it. The point is that change occurred because you believed you could do it. And that's life, baby. The moment you believe in yourself is the moment where you will get what it is you want. Okay, so Virgo, I'm happy that you're starting to see the change within yourself. It's really awesome to see for you. And I'm glad you're in a space where you're recognizing that belief takes you a long way. You know, if you don't believe that you could do something or that you could change something, you're never going to see it. So Virgo, hats off to you. Honestly, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. Hey, what do we got coming through for my lovely Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Cancer, again, man. 444 people in the chat. I caught Cancer yesterday at 444, and here we are again. So Cancer, let's have a chat real quick. 444, what does that represent? That represents that the path you're currently on right now, just hold on a little bit longer. Success is about to head your way. 444 is your angels and spirit guides letting you know that you're doing great, man. You're on a good path. You're about to achieve success. Just hang on a little bit longer. Don't doubt the process. Continue putting more trust into the process. I love it, man. Fantastic shit to see. Let's take a look, all right? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Devil card in reverse. So you may be connecting with the Capricorn for some. Your current energy is the Two of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Knight of Swords in reverse, all right? So the Devil in reverse to the Two of Pentacles. It's taken some time for you to really consider releasing a lot of resentments that I think you've had built up within yourself. But I think you're coming to that conclusion of, I'm ready to let go of a lot of things that don't serve in my life. Cancer, I think the reason why it's so hard for us to let go of certain things is because we're so impacted by them. We can become so intensely hurt by certain things that happen. And of course, it's our duty to take care of how we react to things. I'm not making that an excuse on why we hold on to things sometimes, but we do get very intensely hurt. And sometimes our reaction can be very, to take it very hard, you know? So with the Devil in reverse here to the Two of Pentacles, I think you're finally coming to terms that you're getting ready to let go of a lot of shit that's been holding you back. And I've been seeing these releases coming through little by little for Cancer. And that's really good to see because it feels like every week or so there's something that you're letting go of. There's something that you're purging out. And of course, with Mars in retrograde right now, it's a good time to let go of things that don't serve in your area. Otherwise, they're going to be affecting you, you know? So with the Devil reversed here in the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are slowly but surely letting go of things. Now, we also have here the Three of Wands. This reading isn't about a person you're dealing with. It's about what you're letting go of. Many of you guys right now are letting go of people that you no longer communicate with, but that you still think about, okay? Cancers will have people on their mind that they haven't talked to in the longest times, especially if there's bad blood between you and that person. And I feel like you're letting go of people that are no longer in your life and are fighting to be a part of it. And you're like, it's time for them to go. I've waited for so long in hopes for an apology from certain people. I've waited to rekindle so many connections. And you're just realizing, why should I rekindle anything if the other person doesn't want to in the first place? So Cancer, you're letting go of a lot, okay? Especially when it comes towards rekindling, when it comes towards resentments you've had towards people, when it comes towards things that you've lost. You're just getting into that space where it's like, I need to let go. It's time to create a bunch of new things in my life rather than to hold on to things that have already happened. So I'm happy to see that for you guys. I really am. I know that it is a process when Cancers let go of things. You know, people have to understand that a Cancer can't let go of everything all in one day, and neither can anybody else. But for Cancers, it's a process. And little by little, you are making progress, okay? I like seeing the progress you guys are making. I like seeing that you're getting to a more neutral energy, because then you can get to a more high vibrational energy. When you let go of what's weighing you down, you get to a neutral energy, and then you can raise your vibration to be in a more positive state. So Cancer, you're on the right path. Keep letting go of the things you need to let go of. I know it's a journey. I know it can be hard, but you guys got this. Continue being patient with yourself, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My water signs are done. Going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Sagittarius gang. Hey-oh, baby. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 447 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Sagittarius gang, let's get this last shuffle and see what we got going on. Sagittarius, heyo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Three of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now your current energy, Sag, is the Star card. The person you're dealing with here is the Justice in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Strength card. Saggy, you could be connecting with a Leo, a Libra, or possibly an Aquarius, okay? Three of Cups reverse to the Star card. Putting in faith that there's happier times ahead. I think that that's where you're at right now. Honestly, Sag, for the past couple of weeks, I feel like you guys haven't felt your best self, okay? I think things have come up that have really disrupted your balance. I think things have come up that have made you feel that you need to work through them and you need some time to think. I feel like, Sag, as of lately, you've kind of been in hermit mode because you've been going through some stuff, you know? You've been going through some stuff. And I think it's stuff that you haven't paid attention to for quite some time. And I think that you're like, you know what? Even though right now I'm going through stuff, even though right now I may not be feeling the greatest, even though right now I might not be feeling my happiest self, what's happening is that I acknowledge that I'm going to get through it. I acknowledge that I'm going to be happy. I acknowledge that with the Star card here, things are going to get better. Things are going to be on the up and up for me. So you're not giving up hope that you'll be in a happier place because you're understanding, Sagittarius, that even though you're down right now, things will change. And that is all what life is about, man. Because I say it all the time, but I promise you it's true. Throughout life, there's going to be moments where you're happy. There's going to be moments where you're really upset. There's going to be moments where you're angry. But no emotion lasts forever. Not even happiness. No emotion lasts forever. So even though you're a little down right now, you're going to pick yourself back up. And I'm happy to see you recognize that. I'm happy to see you're not falling into a cycle where it's like, well, my life sucks right now, so it's only going to continue to suck. No, you're being optimistic. You're recognizing that things will get better, even though right now might be a hard time for you, with whatever it is you're dealing with that's making you feel unbalanced. So I'm really happy to see that even though you know you're low, you're going to get high again, okay? And keep in mind, we're not talking about the drugs kind of high. We're talking about getting high on life, all right? So I like it, Sag. I like it a lot. I don't have a very descriptive message on why you guys are down right now. Not necessarily sure what it is that's making you guys feel so down. I feel like it has to do with memories of the past that are resurfacing for you. Possibly some sort of traumas you've dealt with that are resurfacing for some of you here. But whatever it is that's resurfacing, it's not anything you can't handle, okay? Remember, anytime anything in your past resurfaces, that's because it's meant for you to acknowledge it. It's meant for you to feel it, go through it, and then motherfucking release it. Point blank period, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way, for the $10 donation from Issa B, much appreciated. My boyfriend is overprotective of his ex 7 years ago, who is best friends with him now. He asked me to move in, and I'm not sure if he still has feelings for her or if it's just lust for me. Please advise. Thanks. Okay, so I can give you my best advice right off the bat. If I answer your question through the tarot, I got to answer everybody's question through the tarot, and I don't do that. So just a few future reference for anybody that sends in a donation. Don't ask a question that's tarot related, because if I do it for you, I got to do it for everybody, and then it becomes unfair. But I can answer this logically for you. So if your boyfriend's overprotective of his ex-girlfriend, you know, there could be a possible red flag there, you know? That is a bit of a red flag when somebody is protective or overprotective of their ex, because it means that they had really deep-rooted history, okay? 7 years, you know, you said 7 years ago. You didn't say ex of 7 years. But, or maybe you did, or maybe I read it wrong, but regardless, your boyfriend seems to have a very deep-rooted history with his ex. So with that all being said, I can't definitely tell you there's still feelings there, but there's definitely caring feelings there. I can't tell you if he's still in love with his ex, but he definitely still cares for his ex. That's 110% valid, okay? So the reason why he's overprotective is because he very much so still cares. And I can't say if he's in love or not, but he still cares, you know? And he's asking you to move in, and you're not sure if he has feelings for her or if he's just lusting you. My best advice there is to have a really honest conversation, you know? Be like, hey, listen, If you want to be with me and you want to move forward with me, I need to know that. But if you still have feelings for your ex and you need to work things out with your ex, then go ahead and work those things out. Sit down and have that honest conversation and be like, look, if you still got shit you need to work out, go ahead and work out that shit. But if you want to work things out with me, then you have to understand and respect my feelings that I'm not very happy with you being overprotective about your ex-girlfriend. You know? So literally lay all the cards out on the table. And I ain't talking about tarot cards. I'm talking about feelings. Lay all those feelings out on the table. Have that honest conversation and be like, look, if you got shit to work out, go ahead and work it out. I might not be here when you get back. Just saying. But if you have things to work out, work it out. You know? And if you want to work out with me, then you got to let go of that ex. Because I'm the woman in your life now that you should be overprotective of. All right? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful, we finished what, my water signs, right? And my fire signs. Going to my air signs. Hey-o, what do we got coming through for my lovely, lovely Gemini again? What's happening, baby? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 417 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Heyo, Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Four of Cups. You may be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is the Justice. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Swords. And the outcome that's present is the Five of Cups in reverse. Gemini, you could be connecting with a Libra. You also may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think somebody's really hurt right now because you need space. The Four of Cups is all about needing space from another person. It's all about rejecting an offer. I think somebody here loves you, Gemini, and it could be a Libra for some, but somebody here loves you and they want to be together with you, but I don't think you're ready for that. I think you need space. You know, the Justice card is like, me being single right now is all the balance that I need. Me being single right now is what's healthy for me, is what's helping me feel good, and what's keeping me focused on prioritizing my life and my happiness. So Geminis, I think right now you're taking a look at priorities, and priorities right now don't fall in the lines of relationships. They fall in the lines of yourself. And you're really focused on making sure that your happiness is a priority, your life, where you're going in life, your career, etc., the money you're making, all that kind of stuff is your priorities right now. Because you're making sure you're prioritizing yourself. I think that you would feel overwhelmed prioritizing a relationship as a whole with another person. Right now, it's like, I need to make sure I'm set and I'm good and ready before I dive into a relationship. So I think you're turning somebody down here, and I think it really hurts them. Three of Swords. They're definitely hurt over this situation. And as for the outcome that's present, Five of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it gets to that point where even though they are hurt, they're still in a space where they're kind of waiting on you. Gemini, at the end of the day, I need you to know that it is okay for you to make this choice. It's totally okay for you to say, I'm not ready for a relationship. This is not what I want. That is your free will. And even though it can entice you to feel bad because you hurt somebody else's feelings, I want you to recognize, do not feel guilty for the decision you made, because you made a decision for yourself. It is your own free will. It is your life. If you need to focus right now on being single and prioritizing yourself, you are doing nothing wrong. And if this person wants to continue to wait on you, unfortunately, that's on them. Because you don't know by the time you're good and ready if you're going to be happy and be like, hey, let's get together. You don't know that because you don't know when you're going to be ready, right? That's what it is. You're venturing in the unknown. You have no idea where you're going to be like, you know what, I want a relationship. And if this person waits on you the whole time, unfortunately, that's going to be on them if you end up rejecting them in the future. You know? So if there is a cross watcher watching, just FYI, and you're holding on to a Gemini and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, even though the Gemini's got to work on themselves, let go of the Gemini, because never wait on somebody who's not waiting on you, especially when they're focusing on prioritizing their life and their happiness. Okay? So Gemini, with that all being said, dude, you did nothing wrong. Don't worry about it. Focus on yourself. And like I said, if this person continues to wait on you, that's going to be on them because you made it very clear right now that you need time for you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And last but not least, what do we got coming through from my motherfucking bull gang, baby? Give me 1 second, Taurus, and we'll get right into it, okay? How you guys doing today, man? I hope you guys are having a popping day. It's been a pretty good day for me, man. It's definitely been a good vibe. All right, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 382 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hey-yo. What's cracking, baby? Bull gang! The overall energy for you guys here is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is the Death. The person you're dealing with here is going to be the 8 of Wands, and the outcome that's present is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. So, Taurus, what I'm seeing for you guys here is literally letting go of whatever you've been overthinking about, okay? I feel like you have had a lot of thoughts on your mind lately, a lot of invasive thoughts, intrusive thoughts that have made you overthink, and it's affected your energy. And keep in mind, anytime anybody overthinks anything, whether it's a positive thing they're overthinking about or a negative thing they're overthinking about, what always ends up happening? When you overthink, you become overwhelmed. So I think you're in a space right now, Taurus, where it's like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of my head. I gotta get very clear and very present to the moment, and I gotta be in a good space. So whatever's going on, Taurus, I feel like you were overthinking about something and you're letting go, okay? You're recognizing it's not good to be overthinking things. What's healthy for me is to work on things, okay? So this is about keeping yourself busy. I feel like right now you're in a space, Taurus, where you're distracting yourself from negative and intrusive thoughts. You're distracting yourself from overthinking by keeping busy. Some of you guys may be focusing on your business right now. For example, Taurus, let's just say if there was a breakup in your life and you've been overthinking about your partner and you haven't been able to get out of your head, instead of overthinking, you're replacing that with a distraction, i.e. your business, or maybe you're starting to ride motorcycles again, or maybe you like working on cars and you're fixing cars. Maybe you have a hobby, or maybe you like this hobby, which is video games. What you're doing is instead of being in a space where you're stuck and trapped in your head, overthinking consistently, you are distracting yourself with something else, okay? And here's something I've learned too. The more that we try to control our thoughts, the more your thoughts become uncontrollable. And that sounds counterintuitive, but is incredibly true. The more that you try to control your own thoughts, the more that you feel like you're out of control, the more uncontrollable your thoughts are. So here's what we do when we overthink. Instead, we stop adding importance to the fact that you're overthinking. When you start overthinking, realize that your mind is allowed to run free. You don't need to react to every single thought you have. I think a lot of people are under the idea that your thoughts come from you. Not every thought that we have comes from ourselves. Can you think about what your next thought's going to be, or does it just appear? Because most of the time when we're thinking, things just pop into our head. We don't think before we think it. We automatically think things. So thoughts aren't always entirely our own. Thoughts come from everywhere. So with that all being said, every time you're overthinking, remember that we have a choice whether or not we want to react to the thought. We could be neutral and just think about something and add no emotion or reaction to it. Or we can react to every thought we have, which then creates an emotion, which then creates a problem or an issue. So Taurus, be in that space where you continue to distract yourself from whatever it is you've been in your head about, but also remember that you don't have to react to every thought you have. Because the more you react to things and the more you react to thoughts, the more you create shit. Remember that sometimes thoughts can come on in and they can also pass on by. All right? You have the power of how you react to the things that appear in your mind. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I hope I explained that clear enough, because I know that, that's a little out there. Sometimes it's hard to explain things like that, but hopefully that made sense, Anytime that you think about anything, you have a choice whether to react to it positively, negatively, or not react to it at all. Remember that not every thought that you have is your own, and you don't always have to react to them, okay? So, with that all being said, guys, thank you so much for coming through to the dailies. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. For everybody that comes through Monday through Friday, you guys are hella loved, hella appreciated. appreciated. Shout out my motherfucking soul gang. I love every single one of you guys, man. For everybody that's up here in the chat, if you could please leave a like, that would be much appreciated. For everybody who sent in a donation, thank you for your generosity, guys. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for your donations. You guys are awesome and fantastic. I appreciate the generosity. And of course, if anybody's here new, or if anybody that's here is new, if you fuck with the channel, you fuck with the vibes, you fuck with my energy, go ahead and subscribe, man. If anybody's new, definitely consider subscribing. I'm always inviting more people to the Soul Fam, and we would love to continue our Soul Family, okay? So if anyone's here new and you feel like fucking with the channel and you fuck with me, come on down and subscribe. And yes, I did complete Scorpio. We did every single sign so far. And also, before I head out, guys, I want to leave you off with the fact that we did upload all 12 of the September 2020 readings. So if you guys want to give them a check out, go check out the playlist. All 12 readings for September 2020 are uploaded, okay? Guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. I'm tired and I need rest. You see me slurring out here? I need to go have a nap. Good night, guys, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace!